Michael Schumacher in the Benetton, attempting to go over the top of Mark Blundell's Brabham. Benetton made a great impression in the first few races, Schumacher, but he demonstrated that nobody's infallible in this game.
Schumacher tried everything he knew to pass Brundle, but on lap 19 he overdid it in the double left-handed Ravazza corner. Crash with Senna.
Lap, and there was a pretty hefty impact. Bouncing over the curb and through the gravel trap and very solidly into the tyre wall. Third fastest so far, Schumacher.
Against the tyre barrier. Down through the chicane, the car ran a little wide through the first part. He had to tighten his line through the second part. The back end got away from him and he went hard into the tyre wall on the outside. Schumacher perhaps was beginning to feel the pressure. The Williams-Renault cars were certainly going very, very quickly indeed here in Adelaide.
Putting you in the position where you've got everything to lose.
Followed by a major shunt from which the German was lucky to escape unhurt.
Now this is it. Here they are. Schumacher on the left, Damon Hill on the right. Damon attacks, goes through on the inside. Contact. Now there's going to be a big argument about that. Damon Hill will say, I was close enough to get through on the inside.
And that's going to take in, well, Michael Schumacher took it in clearly. This is what happened earlier this morning. Schumacher approached Sandebo. It looked too quick. We realized, yes, it was too quick. Look at his hands. He's sitting there. He knows he's going to hit the barrier. What he chose to do was, rather than try and deviate away, if he hit the barrier head on, and there you see how much.
With Hill in the lead, it's Schumacher's turn next. The German presses too hard too soon, sliding straight into the wall at the next right after nose. A rare error for the world champion.
David Coulthard in these appalling conditions. Oh God! Michael Schumacher hits David Coulthard and is out of the Belgian Grand Prix.
Fíjate cómo sigue el Prost. Fíjate cómo sigue el Prost al Ferrari. Sí. Casi se tiene que apartar.
Hey, Hakkinen no ha doblado a Mark todavía, fíjate.
Hakkinen no ha doblado a Mark. Ahí aparecen las banderas azules. ¡Atención! ¡Schumacher fuera! ¡Schumacher fuera! ¡Schumacher!
Nog niet onder controle. En datzelfde geldt voor Michael Schumacher, die nadat hij de snelste tijd had neergezet met hoge snelheid van de baan vloog. Maar in tegenstelling tot vorig seizoen stapte hij nu wel ongedeerd uit zijn wagen.
Travail de vérification
Oh,
sur
une Ferrari, c'est Michael Schumacher.
Oh là là, tonneau pour Michael Schumacher. Oh là là,
ça va aller,
ça retombe sur les roues, heureusement.
ça va aller. Alors voilà, c'est
Kurz vor der letzten Kurve das Glück im Unglück für Michael Schumacher war,
dass das Auto am Laufen halten konnte und so gleich in die...
But perhaps the party atmosphere put Michael off his stride.
Of the incident, Michael Schumacher with his left front locked. He is actually a long way behind that safety car from that angle. So it was Michael giving himself some brake warming up in the tunnel. Now that is not actually very smart, is it? I don't know about the distances, the relative distances. I wondered if that Mercedes slowed down the pace car. Looks totally underwhelmed by that. Sato, look, coming in way too hot. Michael's already out of the Grand Prix anyway. His rear suspension is now broken, and somehow they managed to touch again. They're out of the firing line down there where they've ended up. Can't imagine they'll need the safety car. Look, Michael's rear wing off as well as the suspension quite nicely for Michael. Oh, what we need, that's going to end up in contact. It had to happen because Heidfeld was never going to slow the car down. Michael Schumacher is out of the Grand Prix, and so is Nick Heidfeld.
What happened here?
Well, there you see this, the issue. You got severe speed difference. Schumacher's obviously taking it very slowly, just pulling himself across the left-hand side of the circuit, getting ready to go to the formation of the grid. And Albert...
Not a grip in the air, but just a bit of understay picked up mid-corner. Here we go. And there, it just kicks the car up in the air. And you just can't believe the energy going on. It all looks so calm and under control, doesn't it? It's probably about 120 miles an hour on the exit there. Secondary contact somewhere. Down into 7 again. That's where Hamilton and make contact. Michael Schumacher round. Will he? Oh!
The big smash there. It's Lewis. He's gone straight into him as well. What a dramatic start.
It is just the sweetest of kisses on the back, and here we go. Oh, that's so scary.
Watch Michael behind.
Too late.
At the top of the charts.
Michael Schumacher makes a mistake and says at the time, I think he was adjusting something.
UP le Raffles Hotel. Oh, regardez-moi ça. Aïe, aïe, aïe. Ils sont en bagarre, là. Ils sont en bagarre. Ils freinent tous les deux et Schumacher arrive, il freine, mais... What happened there? Ah oui, dommage.